interesting is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
Oh, dude, I've been a lot of places, man, but this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative. I don't even know what that means.
Get the people going. Who did I bring?
You are not doing nothing.
What did I do to you? I just messaged. I messaged Miss Charlotte.
You do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you give me flowers here and there. Yeah, you give me a motherfucking ring you bought for my mama. Yeah, you do this.
What does that got to do with? What does that got to do with?
Yeah, you don't want me to work, but nigga, behind all of that, nigga, you want me to go to school, nigga. Yeah, behind that, all of that, nigga, you want control of me. You want control of my life. Anything you say or do must go. Must go. I must do.
What does this got to do with? What
do everything you say? I must bow down to motherfucking Emmanuel. If I don't bow
what does that?
Emmanuel,
excuse me.
Emmanuel gonna kick me to the motherfucking curve. If nothing Emmanuel say, if I don't do nothing Emmanuel say.
What did I do? I did not do. Look, I didn't.
It's a potential that I'm gonna kick off to the motherfucking curve. It's a potential that nigga I'm gonna be living off the streets to the point where nigga I need you.
What are you talking about?
What
did I do?
Where I need you. You know exactly what the fuck you doing. You
Why you?
Them young bitches thinking, but you won't give me no more. And that's RTP. Listen.
What did I do to you? What did I do though?
Genesis is good. Emmanuel, listen, Genesis is good. Genesis is fine. Genesis do miss her daddy. Genesis do love her daddy. But let me tell you, her daddy won't see her unless you do right by me. If you don't do right by me, I'm not here. You will never see Genesis.
But it's not about. It's not about you though. It's not.
Emmanuel, you know I still love you to the death of me. No matter what the fuck you do to me. But let me tell you, you will not speak down to me. You will not do this and that to me.
Bruh,
you're not gonna take control of my life.
I just want to see my daughter. I didn't.
I'm gonna always co-parent with you. I'm gonna always do that.
No, you're not. That's not what you're doing now. What is you?
You're not gonna do that. You're
What?
not gonna do that. You're not gonna speak down on me in front of my child. You're not gonna do none of that.
What does Genesis have to do with you though?
And I hate the fact that you said my baby daddy. But I do gotta co-parent with you. Whether if I go to jail, talking to you, or what the fuck ever. Still make sacrifices with you. I still make sacrifices.
Yeah, bro, like I'm not trying to make you mad.
If you want to talk to me, you can pull up on me.
I can't do that. I don't want to get in trouble.
At the end of the day, if you want to talk to me, pull up on me. Goodbye.
Oh my God, why can't you just be cool, bro? Like, come on, bruh. 7 minutes? Oh my God. I know you, bro. That's why I know that you're not fucking 30 minutes till what? What did I do?
After that, you got 30 minutes to come talk to me face to man like you a man and see your daughter. After that, I'm done.
And his opponent, a to see this one.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Salute, and welcome back to class, guys, for final period Sunday, guys. We on fire, we on flame. They can't touch us, guys. Hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we do not complicate.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
All right, guys. So we got a good one, and y'all see the title. It's straight up and down. It's clear cut. Black single mothers are modern women, not God. All right. And I'm no offense, my sisters. You can be anything you want. You can be anything your pretty little mind tell you that you is, but you can't be God. All right. So we gonna break down why our satanic society and our Luciferic community caters to destroying masculinity because the father represent masculinity, God represent masculinity, red pill is the Bible. So of course the enemy would promote the woman to weaken the man. And we're gonna break down all facets of it. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. I'm the truth for proof. I ain't got time to play. And if you guys ain't noticed, I kind of removed a lot of the comedy in me. I'm just getting straight to the point. I ain't even gonna talk as much. I got the proof to deliver the value. You know what I mean? So let's get on straight into this, guys. Salute to my guy, OK Izzy. He ain't in class right now. The dean is at his office doing his thing. He won't be present tonight, so I gotta gun this on my own. But he sent me a piece of content that I found damning. So let's get on into that, guys. All right, now, how many fathers I got in the house? How many fathers I got in the house, y'all? How many dads I got that can relate to what's about to take place on in here, guys? You don't understand how we live in a gynocentric society, guys. I was watching the Anthony Spade live today, and he touched on it, yo, and I'm like, yes, because I knew I was going to do this live later on, and he touched on something that was very key, guys. The big three. You know how you got LeBron and his big three? Well, he used to have a big three, but you know how the NBA started this big three thing? You know what I mean? You have a big three too, guys. You have a big three enemy. You might not have a big three on your squad, but you have big three enemies, guys. And your biggest enemies, guys, and the biggest enemies is your queens, guys. You got to understand your queens, your three queens is your mother, and her. Guys, that's the biggest three. That's the three that's going to tear you down. That's the three that by design going to keep you from becoming the best version of yourself. They're going to keep you from becoming the alpha male because they all work for Satan. Yes, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But those three figures of your life, guys, they work for Satan.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
They might not even know that they working for Satan, but they make deals with Satan. They make deals with the devil, guys. So they can't do you no good. And I'm sorry that yes, your sweet little mother included. I'm sorry.
Hey, Adrian, I never knew you to be a hell of a mother.
Because you got to understand at the end of the day, these women are still women. And majority of our women want to be modern. They cool. They want to, this the new days. This is new. You old, that's old times. So the majority of our women want to be modern. So your moms fall into that category. Your auntie fall into that category. And matter of fact, I don't even got to say it. You know what I mean? I let you tell it.
Can I say something to you? Listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Hey, shut the fuck up. Who taught you how to be this stupid? Were you fucking born this way? You're fucking kidding me. Okay. This might be repetitive, okay? But listen,
Okay.
all your life,
Right.
you heard dumb shit from your
Absolutely.
mother,
Uh-huh.
your aunties,
Yep.
your uncles,
Yes, sir.
etc.
Uh-huh.
Close your mouth and open your ears.
All
That's
right,
all I
guys.
ask.
With that said, let's go on and see what you hear. What do you see here when you see this? Because you see the thumbnail, guys. You got things that these hell of a mother want you to see. It's things that we going to see. And then it's things that the world is going to see. And it's never going to match. So these is just two-sided monkeys that we dealing with. You know what I mean? They one way towards us. And then to the world and to the herd mindset, it's just a bunch of lies and crab legs, and they all acting the same, guys. This is why they can all relate. And the minute you start talking about child support and you start talking about fathers' rights and fathers' alienation, they get all frickled. They don't even matter. They could have just seen a hell of a mother slap whole dirt out their kid, abuse their kid. They could have just saw that. But you mentioned mother, and you mentioned hell of a mother, and you mentioned the title and the benefits, and they forget that they saw that, and it automatically triggers them, guys. It's a reason for that. It's the society we live in, guys, and we're gonna go over that today. But let's get on into this. And this is the norm right here. This is blueprint number 2. I'm gonna say this is blueprint. This is single mother blueprint number 2. This is how they get you to hate the father. This is how they get the kids to hate the father. And this is how they program the little girls to grow up to hate the man. And you know what I mean? Not only do they hate the father, they end up hating man because they see this. They see how they moms carried on. Remember, God he didn't tell you how to teach outvert. He told you how to teach in silence, meaning by what you show, by how you act. Your behavior gonna rub off on your children. So let's see this shit.
You done? Okay. Now you see I asked for your daddy, right? I called him for you, right?
Now, why do the kid need to know that? Why do hell of a mothers put the children in the grown folks' business? You know what I mean? Why do they go above and beyond to try to prove a point to the kid when the kid don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about? The kid want to see their dad. That's it. They don't need an explanation. They don't want to know why they can't see him. They want to see their dad. So you explaining all that shit don't mean nothing. Just makes you look bad. You know what I mean? And then you live in a society where the women, they run around to because the child gonna grow up and they're gonna see who loved them and who didn't. Yeah, the child gonna also see who kept them from the other parent as well. The child gonna know that too. You know what I mean? So let's play.
And you hear what he was saying, right? So I just want you to know that mommy's trying, okay? But I can't make somebody do something that they don't want to, and that's what I want you to understand growing up.
Oh, then that's a great life lesson to teach, but you don't teach it like that at the expense of the dad that you chose. You chose the ignorant dad, you know what I mean? If he's ignorant, you know what I mean? Because half the time, the dad don't be ignorant. They just don't be controlled. You just not going to control a dad, you know what I mean? And a lot of dudes that don't want to be controlled get labeled as a deadbeat, you know what I mean? And if I was you, I take that, I take that name and run with it. I take that title and run with it, yo. I'm a proud deadbeat, bro. Because I'll tell you one thing, you'll be a deadbeat for her, but you won't be a deadbeat for the next joint. No, sir. No, sir. You won't. You know what I mean?
I used to be you, Mr. Goodbread. I mean, I had him chasing me with mattresses, for Christ's sake.
Absolutely, bro. You see her with the fake tears. Now she got to go into the whole performance and all of that. And the child looking at her like she's stupid.
All right? But I did call him, right? You heard him talking to me? And I told him to come get you, and he said no, right? Now you see why mommy don't want to call him when you ask for him?
Dads, yo, fathers that do have custody or do have visitation, when you with your kid and you angry, still control your emotions, right? And your tone and your vibrations. The vibrations you give off is what your child read. Remember, children read vibrations and they read energy and aura that young. I mean, they don't understand your words just yet. I mean, they language and English ain't right. But what they read is aura and vibes. You know what I mean? So you can be upset. You can be mad at the world. Shit, there be times I be hella mad. Soon as I'm with my child, though, you got to say things with a higher pitch and a you know what I mean, better tone, guys, so that it keep their vibrations, their energies low and balance. You don't want to keep startling. It's like you shake the kid. It's like, you know what I mean? Like picture something still, right? And then every time you go there with your fucking loud self and your frustrated self and you're yelling and you're screaming and it's sad or you know anything because it's not only yelling and screaming, it's sad too. Like your children know when you're sad. So if you always with a sob story and you're always with low vibrational vibrates around them, it's gonna pick up. This is where you see them downers. Them kids running around here, they 20 years old and they fucking grumpy and they down and they motherfuckers don't know how to have fun. And because they parents, they had a hell of a mother who was always in some dumb shit, who was always down on their luck, and it showed.
I don't have a daddy. Oh, don't say that, babe. You got a daddy. He your daddy. Oh.
Let me play that back, y'all. That was total manipulation right there, yo. Total manipulation at its best. Got the kid operating on stupid vibes now. So now the kid thinking that the dad is an asshole when it ain't got nothing to do with the kid, yo.
You done? Okay. Now you see I asked for your daddy, right? I called him for you, right? And you hear what he was saying, right? So I just want you to know that mommy's trying, okay? But I can't make somebody do something that they don't want to, and that's what I want you to understand growing up. All right? But I did call him, right? You heard him talking to me? And I told him to come get you, and he said no, right? Now you see why mommy don't want to call him when you ask for him? I don't have a daddy. Oh, don't say that, babe.
You dirty bitch! You fucking whore!
Absolutely, guys. You got to be careful, man. Make sure you guys wrap up, strap up. You see the times that we living in, guys. We living in horrible times, man. She remind me of the lady. Remember, guys, when we was over there at the World Class, we was over there on the World Class channel, and the hell of a mother jumped on there, and we was cooking her, and we was correcting her, but we was cooking her because she was determined to push her to tell us what's right and wrong. And we telling her like, no, this is it. And she go turn to her little daughter and say, "You see how men treat you? Like, wait a minute. That's the same shit, bro. And then you coerce the kid into saying shit that ain't true and shit. Know what I mean? Damn, B. This is why these kids hate them. Honestly, y'all. On the low. I talk to a lot of the young ones, man. They hate their moms, bro. They can't wait to get out of that plantation and tell her to kiss their ass, bro. And because they understand we live in a gynocentric society, bro. Don't nobody want to be feeling pressured to some stupid shit. You gotta honor somebody that's not right. Who the fuck want to honor somebody that's not legit? Like, you not too legit to quit, bro. So stop. And that's what these hell of a mothers do. And they're so used to it, and they've been given the excuses for so long that they all just programmed to the nonsense and the foolishness, guys. But let's move right along because we got more. We got more stupidness from the mother position. And this is the queen. This is your queens right here, guys. I done told you already, fellas.
Don't be nobody's step back. Don't do that. They don't get no fucking respect.
I told y'all that. Know what I mean? Y'all better leave these single mothers alone, guys. Here's another one. Here's another sad situation. Sad situation.
You like I did something to you. I did nothing to you.
I asked you what that smell was yesterday. You said my breath, right?
Dang, what the? Don't! You saw the incense sitting right there?
No.
All it was some spray on the floor. What the fuck is
Stop,
spray got to do with anything? I did nothing to you. I take care of your kids.
But don't take care of them. Yeah, that's nasty.
I did nothing wrong right here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But help you.
Mm-hmm. Like I haven't been helping you. If anything, you've been making us late on rent.
Because this your fault.
This your fault. This your fault. I had my hair for the rent.
Man, hell. Damn my hair.
Why you didn't have your hair?
Why'd you record? Oh, wow. Great.
Disrespectful. So, because he ain't have his half of the rent, you sicked your little bastard ass son on him. You sitting in the mirror, overweight, because I can see it from the reflection in the mirror. This is the shit that you go through, guys. I done told y'all.
Don't be a stepdad. They get no fucking respect. Don't be a fucking stepdad, I'm telling you.
You know what I mean, guys? But you constantly want to jump into these graves. Y'all constantly want to rent these dented cans, bro. Why y'all like dented cans, bro? You know what I mean? You can go get you a fresh can, bro. You don't gotta settle for the dented can. And it be you dudes that sit there and stalk these women's social media for 12 whole years. They busting it open for everybody. They putting all types of dents in their can for everybody. And then they come falling in your lap. Guys, you can't save them.
Hey, it looks good, but you gotta let it go. You can't save her, you know? You see a bitch drowning, you try to save her, she's gonna fucking pull you down, and you're gonna fucking drown. Let that bitch go. Get the fuck out of here.
Facts, guys. The information is out now, guys. Know what I mean? If I'm telling you that the red pill is Bible, and in the Bible, God tell you that once you know his word and once you know of his word, you can't erase it. You once you see it, it's you can't unsee it, guys. What the fuck? But I know what it is, guys. Stay tuned, cause I'm gonna break it down to the molecule, so you'll understand why you gotta simp, why you gotta worship your moms. You know what I mean? You're gonna understand why, guys. Let's watch this one more time. Disrespect.
Man, I bathe you when you not here. Every day when you go to work.
Look, he bathed her every night, so he's the stay-at-home dad. The little boy, obviously, he's spraying him, then looking back at the moms like, that's good, moms. So you see, when you in these stepdad situations, it's you against the world, bro. Is you dumb? You should slap the shit out that little boy, yo, right now. Slap him. What's she gonna do? Did y'all see my video, The Men Are the Prize? Go check that video out, bro. When Money came in the crib and she was talking all this crazy shit, and he said, yo, look, what are you gonna do? Because I take all my shit and leave. And she just shut the fuck up, bro. She forgot what she was arguing with him about. Because at the end of the day, we control this shit, bro. Because we have the power to leave. Know what I mean? They control the in and out of that little dented can box it is, but we control the in and out of that door. And if they gonna roll out a carpet and roll us out on with the red carpet in front of their friends, like I got a man. You see how important we are? Look at how these celebrity women, these successful celebrity women, without a man, breaking down. They in and out the hospital and shit, cause they ain't got no man. But men ain't the prize. You telling me the man ain't the prize? When the sister, a strong and independent sister, breaking down. That's who they want us to believe is the prize. Man, she don't even feel like the prize her damn self. Fuck out of here, man. Who taught y'all how to be an asshole, man?
Oh, dude, I've been a lot of places, man, but this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative. I don't even know what that means.
Get the people going.
You like I did something to you. I did nothing to you.
I asked you what that smell was yesterday. You said my breath, right?
Jay, what the? That's a joke. You saw the incense sitting right there.
No.
All it was some spray on the floor. What the fuck is
Stop,
spray got to do with anything? I did nothing to you. I take care of your kids.
But don't take care of them. That is nasty.
I did nothing wrong right here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But help you.
Mm-hmm. Like I haven't been helping you. If anything, you've been making us late on rent.
And look at the little nigga in the background just screaming for no reason. Just hellified bitch, yo. Just screaming. He's a mini version of his mother, bro. But that's because all he used to is high vibrations, stupid vibrations. You know what I mean? Abnormal vibrations, bro. Arguing, fighting, stupid shit.
Cause this your fault.
This your fault. This your fault. I had my hair for the rent.
Man, hell. Damn my hair.
Why you ain't have your hair?
Why'd you?
Again, there we go, guys, with this half of the rent shit. You seen Gabrielle shit. She was paying the whole thing. She felt that she could bust it open. So clearly, you do not want to be getting involved in these relationships playing this 50-50 game. You know what I mean? You want to have your whole 100 and you want to allow the female to come on your team. Stop signing up. Stop filling out applications and start giving out applications, guys. Remember, you don't want a girl, you want the girl. And go MGTOW until you find the girl. Fuck all this a girl, bro, because the majority are stupid, bro. The majority are just like this. Should I ask my guy, I asked my heavy hitter MVP to send me some content for tonight? Motherfucker sent me 26. He sent me 26 motherfucker. Now, how the fuck? Why is it that many? Why is it that much content on bitter, stupid mothers, black ones at that? Why is it that much content on? Like, come on, man. God damn. Matter of fact, I'm still getting pinged on my Facebook Messenger right now. But we supposed to believe what? We not supposed to believe what we see. What we seeing, we not supposed to believe it, and we not supposed to speak on it. I be damned. In the words of my grandma, I be damned. Me, my soul.
Record. Oh, wow. Great. Man.
Damn. And then got the nerve to record the brother. If that's not emasculating, if that's not Lilith plan to emasculate the man who is already helping her, how ungrateful is that, yo?
Don't be nobody's step back. Don't do that. They don't get no fucking respect.
Absolutely. Got Pearly. Salute to Pearly. You know what I mean? Salute to Pearly. Pearly gonna break some things down real quick. I know a lot of modern women ain't gonna want to hear this. You know what I mean? Especially the black ones. Cause she white, she not supposed to speak, you know what I mean? But it's all good. Modern women, black women, white women, women, they all the same, guys. Don't be fooled.
Why I think women are worse nowadays is we're bailed out. We are paid to leave marriages and we're paid to be single mothers. If you pay someone to do something, they're going to do more of it.
You don't fear consequence.
Yeah, and so when women like men, and if men were paid to be single fathers, I'm sure there would be more.
What?
And so what happens is women, like, again, how do most relationships start? Situationships, and girls want to get the kid from the guy, and they want to get pregnant. There's whole Reddit threads of women trying to figure out how to get a guy, get a guy's kid. And even this has been on national TV. This is how big this problem is. And it's because when women get on birth control, they say they're off of it, or they get in that situation because they want to get the top 20% of men. Why I think women are worse nowadays is we're bailed out. We are paid to.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
But yo, Pearly, you gonna have to be careful now. They're gonna try to choke you, girl. They're gonna try to choke you, girl, because I didn't see one lie. I ain't see one lie. I ain't see one crab leg you told, and you a woman. You know what I mean? You're a conservative woman, so you call out the bullshit. You know what I mean? So you don't benefit from the lie, because you know how to create and generate your own happiness. You know what I mean? You ain't waiting for the government to make you happy. So salute to you, my sister. You know what I mean? One more time, Pearly. Break it down for him one more time, girl.
Why I think women are worse nowadays is we're bailed out. We are paid to leave marriages and we're paid to be single mothers. If you pay someone to do something, they're going to do more of it.
You don't fear consequence.
Yeah, and so when women, men, and if men were paid to be single fathers, I'm sure there would be more.
What?
And so what happens is women.
They ain't like that, Pearly.
You said you was gonna get me some scrums and some filet mignon. And don't forget my fucking crab legs. You know I love my crab legs.
Men, again, how do most relationships start? Situationships, and girls want to get the kid from the guy, and they want to get pregnant. There's whole Reddit threads of women trying to figure out how to get a guy, get a guy's kid. And even this has been on national TV. This is how big this problem is. And it's because when women get on birth control, they say they're off of it, or they get in that situation because they want to get the top 20% of men. Why?
How many baby fathers do you got? Answer me that.
Mr. Goodbread, you know I said I had him chasing me with mattresses. But these broads were real. There were no fucking eyelashes and fucking weaves and these big fake BBL bitches. They were fucking real broads.
Absolutely, man. Damn, Pops, man, you gotta make me feel bad like that. You showing off, bro. You had the real broads and y'all was fucking up. Now we got the fake broads and we all real. We ain't y'all. Goddamn, see, and he got the nerve to laugh at us, guys. I tell you, man, you can't make this shit up. All right, guys. So let's go on and get into the main event. You know what I mean? We gonna slow walk this. Chat. Y'all put a 1 in the chat. We gonna cook this together. Y'all throw a 1. Anybody throw a 1 in the chat when you want something repeated. When you want me to go back 10, 15 seconds on the video, you throw a 1 in the chat. That's how important this gonna be. This is test day. This is like final exam for us over here at the School of Common Sense, at the New School State of the Art. And guys, no cap, hold up, guys, you know how hard we've been working? Y'all been working, blowing this channel up. We done caught up and passed the School of Common Sense. We done caught up and passed them. We are past them by 10 subscribers, guys, in a way short of a time. We only been over here. We only been up and running at the New School State of the Art for 4 months, guys. So pat yourself on the back. You know what I mean? Real is rare, but real is right. And we gonna keep doing it. We gonna keep doing it because we doing something right. The truth is real. They want the truth. The people want the truth. May not be when they with their lying ass friends, but when they get in public And they get in private, they want the truth. So we're going to keep delivering it, guys. We're going to do what it do. These people want the truth. All right. Let's get it. Where we at? Yeah, we at the masterpiece. Alex, man, come on, Alex. Come on, man. Do your thing. A-Lux killed it. Man, A-Lux killed it last night, man. A-Lux did her thing last night with the miserable chicks. So, Alex, man, come on, man. You know how we do. It's a war going on outside. Let's pull that thumbnail up and let's get it. Remember, chat, whenever you want me to repeat it, you know what I mean? You just let me know, because I'm going to let it rock out.
Friends, welcome. This is Archangel. Okay, so buckle up. I'm about to strike on one of the biggest nerves that society has, but my loyalty lies in freeing the enslaved, and so I must expose the insidious havens of male devaluing gynocentrism wherever they hide. And one of the biggest, if not the largest, instigators of male expendability is motherhood. We bow to mothers even more than we worship females sexually. Motherhood is hallowed, untouchable, holy ground that even male empowerment warriors dare not trespass. Males.
All right, guys, are you understanding why over here at the School of Common Sense, we attack hell of a mothers? Because ain't nobody gonna fool us. We know that they are the problem. They are the source. If we really want a solution, if we really want to do better and get better, we have to address them. We got to fix them. You know what I mean? We got to fix them.
Will see that they are devalued and discarded by society and realize that females care not for them. Well, except moms, and especially their own mother, and their sister, and their daughter, and aunt, and their neighbor, and the convenience store clerk they get their morning coffee from.
Yeah, crazy, son. I didn't even start yet. Everything he say gonna be true. So just save the ones for the real good ones, though. I'm gonna play that back. Everything you say gonna be on point.
Motherhood. We bow to mothers even more than we worship females sexually. Motherhood is hallowed, untouchable, holy ground that even male empowerment warriors dare not trespass. Males will see that they are devalued and discarded by society and realize that females care not for them. Well, except moms, and especially their own mother, and their sister, and their daughter, and aunt, and their neighbor, and the convenience store clerk they get their morning coffee from, since she is a mom also, etc. Males rail against generic, unfamiliar females, against some ambiguous, out there feminist collective. Yet the females that they personally know are different. And of course, motherhood is off limits when discussing sources of male devaluation in this pathetic world. The hypocrisy that most males practice is amazingly blunt. But really, we have been bamboozled into elevating offspring-producing females to an artificial pillar of untouchability even by God. Well, I see through all the pomp and ceremony, and I am here to pull back the rug to reveal the unsightly reality of the creature we worship as the holiest of divinity. Why are mothers so elevated and worshipped? The female who is the mother has not done anything special.
Okay, let's break it down now. Let's get to the facts now. Let's get to the facts, because I told y'all yesterday when we broke down why they was created, then after they was created, what they was told to do. And we broke down what was their punishment after they done defied when they made their first mistake. Because people can make mistakes. People make mistakes. Yeah. So they was told something after they made their mistake. And ain't none of that was to come down here and be God and pretend to be God or be independent. You know what I mean? So again, guys, let's go.
As I have stated elsewhere, life is created through females. Females do not create their uterus. It is simply the beaker in which life is formed.
Absolutely. Again, guys, remember I told y'all a while ago, if you take Island A and you got 10 men and 1 woman, 1 queen, Mother Earth, the God, the creator of life. You got one of her and 10 men on Island A. And then you take one man, the prize, and 10 queens on Island B. Which island is going to thrive, guys? Which person created the most life? Which island going to create the most life? The island where the queen, the one queen is, A? Or the island where the king, the prize is? All right, B. Thank you. Simple. So men create life. It's common sense. Gray area removed.
Without her conscious input, cells organize and replicate themselves. We exalt females as creating life, but they are merely the host, allowing life to create itself.
And maybe that's why they all run around here thinking they God, because they take God's creation, because that's the God, that's God work right there. That's God work. The fact that y'all got breast milk and all of that. Women ain't do nothing to get that. They were blessed with everything they need from birth. That's God. You know what I mean? You can't be that if that created you.
Within and through her. Curse me all you want, but this is the truth. That pregnant female that you exalt is not consciously creating. She is not directing or orchestrating anything. She does nothing intellectually. She does not have to assemble the fetus or decide where a head or an elbow will go or how to make milk in her mammaries for the infant. All of this, everything is automatically done for her by nature. There is no genius or brilliance involved on her part. Oh yes, now she gets to eat more, pee more, and has the inconvenience of carrying a few pounds of weight around with her for...
Okay. This might be repetitive, okay? But listen, all your life, you heard dumb shit from your mother, your aunties, your uncles, etc. Close your mouth and open your ears. That's all I ask.
For a few months. We know, because males have been forever shamed with all these details of pregnancy. Yeah, well, try carrying the weight of a bunch of hungry mouths and a gynocentric world around on your shoulders for the rest of your life. If you take the divine mystery and sparkly bows off the reproducing human female, you will observe a gynocentric hypergamous human. Still, we exalt mothers more than anything else on this planet, and we degrade fathers as a deadbeat nuisance. Do mothers in fact care more for their children than fathers? No. Then why do we allow females in mother form even more grace and exaltation than basic females? Because we give mothers proxy protection for children. Since females are the exalted babysitters of children, they get defense by association. Females get in on the protection gravy train because they align themselves with children, and we do everything to protect offspring. From a detached, neutral platform, this is merely female animals tending juvenile animals to invoke the protection and resource of male animals. Now, let's look where nobody dares to tread, the dark side of the motherhood moon.
All right. Breathe. Let it all soak in, guys. Let it all soak in. My boy Alex, a little bit different from Alux, you know what I mean? He don't take no breaks, no pauses, no nothing, bro. He just gonna give it to you raw and straight. Females, this is not a knock to you. My worthy females, just be aware so that you know how to handle men now. So you know that men ain't sitting here crying, men ain't sitting here whining. Men is frustrated. Men is tired, bro. We tired of pretending. Sis. We tired. Know what I mean? So let this be an eye opener. Like, we on to y'all. The cat is out the bag. We no longer want to play let's pretend. Let's start working together and let's fix this and let's dig up out this fucking hole and let's stop playing. You know what I mean? Y'all not victims. Y'all not oppressed. Y'all been shitting on us for so long. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Fix that. Let's change that. Let's change that narrative. Let's change these narratives.
I watched a movie the other day which conveys amazing amounts of societal priority. It was essentially about a wife and mother who is unknowingly pregnant again, though she already has 3 kids. She then goes on a murdering spree and kills 2 of her kids, the dog, a neighbor, etc. Of course,
All right. Now hold on, Alex. Let's bring that story to life. Cause people be liking to see. They need proof. They be needing proof and shit. You know what I mean, Al? So hold on. Let's bring that story to life, Al. Because you ain't bugging. I be hearing stories upon stories of women killing the kids and doing all sorts of crazy shit. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? What story? Let's see what we got here. What we got today? You know what I mean? We got this one. Mom, daughter arrested for fight at restaurant. Mom and daughter arrested for fight at the restaurant. I'll be goddamn. Hold on. Let's bring that up. How many of y'all saw period number 2 where mom was gonna go get that gun and she was gonna go bust them dope moves? How many of y'all was there for period 2, man? Y'all saw that. We ain't make that up. We did not make that story up. Here's another one. All right, come on with this long ass ad, man. What's up with y'all?
This order was only $27. It is a Mother's Day to remember. As Marlena McDaniel was leaving the BD's Mongolian Grill, her 14-year-old daughter started recording. You mad because we caught you cheating him? McDaniel thought she was shortchanged $20. When she confronted the waitress, the situation escalated. The waitress insisted she did nothing wrong.
She threw the money at us, and my mom got offended by that.
McDaniel became irate, yelling at the waitress.
It don't matter, we paid our bill.
Other customers got involved, and the arguing continued.
You running your mouth, and it don't got nothing to do with you. She would cuss at my mom would cuss at her back.
What the camera does not show is an altercation between a different waitress and McDaniel's daughter.
One muffed my daughter, which is kind of a to your face, and my daughter muffed her back.
According to a Glendale police report, it was more than that. They called it a punch to the face. The mother and daughter were both arrested. McDaniel says she has some regrets, but thinks other people involved should be held accountable too.
That's a damn shame, yo. On Mother's Day, you in there busting the moves with your daughter, looking ratchet as all hell. Look at her. Just look at her. This is how we represent ourselves, yo. Looking stupid, like a whole clown.
Daughter, at the end of the day, I'm 38. There was a better way I could have handled the situation.
On Mother's Day, this family will not soon forget.
All we said was that would be a memory to remember that we both got locked up at the same time.
McDaniel was cited for disorderly conduct. Her daughter was cited for battery. We reached out to the restaurant's corporate office and have not yet heard back.
A damn shame, yo. That's an honor to be locked up together with your mother. This is what they teaching them out here, bro. That's why I tell them, yo, stay away from my kids, bro. Stay away from my kids, yo. Stay away from my kids. My kids they're not playing with your little man. They're not playing with your little bastard, yo. None of my kids gonna play with your little bastard out here. Nope. Let's get it.
They involve all the usual suspects. She is oppressed, underappreciated, who gave up her dreams for her kids. You know,
Yeah, they always with that oppression. Did that look like too open? Did that mother look oppressed? The mother in that restaurant there that going to jail with her daughter, did she look oppressed? All right. They run with the narrative, y'all. Running with narratives.
Usual mother sacrificing cliches. They paint her out to be the overworked, marginalized, unhappy housewife of a cold, distant truck driver who has to be on the road in order to earn money to support the family. She is portrayed as the victim who gave up dreams of being an anchor woman for a family. Then she snaps and starts killing the kids. After this homicidal spree, only the oldest boy survives, and she is institutionalized. At the end, the doctors are talking about postpartum depression.
Exactly. Remember last night live, guys. A miserable person, they get their hands on they get their hands on an element, they gonna run with it, guys. And this is what they have. This was happening. Remember, 15 traits of a miserable black woman. Go back to that video, guys. That was on there. Oh yeah. And our society, our gynocentric society, offers it to them. But let a man kill a kid, boy. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't nowhere in hell he was crazy. Ain't no postpartum, ain't none of that bullshit we fitting to be able to use to get a little slap on the wrist. It's not going down. Why is that? Why?
And then it switches scenes to the husband sitting with the surviving son in the waiting room of this hospital to tell him that mommy will be coming home soon when she is all better and that they will be a family again. To which the boy reacts with terror, as most children would whose mother tried to kill them.
Absolutely, yo. How many of y'all remember the little girl? Matter of fact, I'll pull it up. Let's
Quite
go.
a lot of observation regarding our gynocentric male devaluing culture is being aptly displayed here. For starters, she is portrayed as the sympathetic victim. She gave up everything to be a mommy. Then something snaps and her witch jumps out of the bag and she kills her kids because she is psycho. Yet she is spared consequence because she is female for one, she is a mother for two, and three, she couldn't help her actions because her hormones were skewed as a physiological effect of exalted motherhood on certain female bodies. So, you see, nothing was her fault. She was ultimately the victim of hormonal imbalance, female hardships, motherhood hardships, male oppression, take your pick. And in the end, she is institutionalized because she is pregnant again. She is not awaiting charges of murder in some jail cell, and hence she is going to be released after all of this to go back home. How sweet. Moreover, the man whose wife just murdered two of his kids is washing the slate clean. Forget about the slain children. What the heck? Just water under the bridge, as he goes on to place his remaining son in further danger in order to bring home a homicidal schizo chick from the hospital. If this was a father that had done this, he would have been in solitary confinement with no chance of release. He would not be getting off the hook for offspring homicide because of hormonal imbalance or snapping because.
That's a fact. Now let's pull up this story, guys, because we're gonna bring it home today. I gotta let you see how they working us out here, guys. For all my fellas that be feeling the way too when we start talking about these hell of a mothers, because it hit home because they know they had a hell of a mother. So hold on, let me pull up this story, y'all.
Okay. This might be repetitive, okay? But listen, all your life, you heard dumb shit from your mother, your aunties, your uncles, etc. Close your mouth and open your ears. That's all I ask.
I saw a demon. That's how she described her mother following a horrible incident. Shout out to Momsy for sending this story in. We gotta go to Detroit, Michigan for this one. Everybody from the D that's watching, shout out to you. Before we get into the story, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Click that notification bell for all updates. If you're a new subscriber, include new subscriber in your comment below. And if you're from Detroit, drop Detroit below in the comments as well. On May 31st, Ashley Williams was celebrating her birthday. She turned 34 years old and was having a great time hanging out with her family and friends. Everything going just fine until her phone started ringing. Ashley answered the phone and her mother told her that she was having car trouble. The birthday woman quickly left the celebration to go.
Again, parents calling their kids, relying on their kids to dig them out of trouble when it should be the other way around. Now, I'm not saying now that you shouldn't be able to rely on your kid every now and then, but these parents, they are hella dependent upon their kid, and it's not the other way around, guys.
Go and rescue her mom. Ashley and her fiance picked up her mother and took her back to the party. While at the party, Ashley's mom started drinking. And at the end of the night, Ashley and her fiance took her mom back to the house on the west side of Detroit.
That was red flag number one. You don't bring your moms around your dad's side of the family or your dad, period, because she's just gonna sit there and be brewing in her mind with hatred, bro. With hatred. You know what I mean? See, she can't be malicious with it because you of age now. You 34 years old. You know what I mean? So she can't do the sneaky shit that the woman was doing in the very beginning with the little girl in the car. No, but she still grew that hate. You got to remember, at the end of the day, she's still a modern woman. Modern women are Lilith. Lilith hate God. Lilith hate masculinity. Lilith got they just hate the biological makeup. They hate the fact that they are a woman and men are men, and they just hate it. It's an inner hatred, which causes them to make moves and decisions through their whole life that fuck them over. Because they trying to be spiteful to man, and it fucks them over.
They went inside the house with her mother because Ashley had to use the bathroom. And while she was in the bathroom, Ashley noticed that her mother was talking to herself. Her mother got louder. She was fussing about her kids. That's when Ashley responded to her mom and told her mother that she never took accountability for anything. Her mom got so upset with her calling her out that she ran up to her to
Wait a minute, little girl, not little girl no more. Mama, you called your mother out. Didn't you just hear what we talked about in the very beginning of this show? We finna go beyond the lines that you're not supposed to cross in this gynocentric society. So you crossed it, sis. What happened to you when you crossed it?
hit her. Ashley pushed her mother away from her. That's when her fiance, who was there, he stepped in between the two women and tried to de-escalate the situation. And you won't believe what she did next. Ashley's mom ran into the kitchen. She grabbed a knife. You know what? Take a look.
She stabbed me right in my heart, and it was like, she said the B word. It was like, you can die. And I was still in shock.
Sitting in a hospital bed with a 12-inch scar down the middle.
I tell you guys all the time, they be in them cribs fucking them little girls up. Them hell of a mothers be fucking their daughters up, boy. Oh, not all, just 80%. 80% of them hell of a mothers, 80% of these black women be in the crib fucking them kids up, the boys included. They not so much the boys, but the girls, shit, fucking them girls up. And they talk about, oh, so I'm protecting you from outside. I'm protecting you from a man outside. No, sis. You beating that girl up because you're jealous. Because you're jealous.
Of her chest. Ashley Williams in here because she says her mom stabbed her.
Only thing I recall is her coming at me like with the knife. Like, I didn't even see my mom. I seen a demon, like a real demon. Like, she had veins in her head. Her eyeballs was popping out.
It happened on Ashley's 34th birthday earlier.
Now, I ain't want to play the whole story. I just want to get y'all refreshed on, and I want to connect the dots. So now we can go back to what our boy Alex was telling us, so that now we got a picture and we got a visual of what he said. You know what I mean? Because we the truth for proof. All we do is bring the real and the raw, the content. That's all we do. All we do is bring the content over here. Because y'all see the thumbnail. These hell of a mothers living a double life. You know what I mean? They got things that they want the father to know, and then they got things that they want the world to know. You know what I mean? But it ain't matching. It ain't matching. Oh no.
In order to bring home a homicidal schizo chick from the hospital. If this was a father that had done this, he would have been in solitary confinement with no chance of release. He would not be getting off the hook for offspring homicide because of hormonal imbalance, or snapping because of the pressure of life after giving up his dreams to drive a truck to support the family he gave up everything for.
That's a fact. You know how many dudes will have postpartum right now? If we could play that dumb shit. You know how many dudes gave up their rap career, their hip hop, their entertainment career? You know how many people gave up their career because they had one child with a dummy who didn't know that you can actually still raise a child and be on your purpose? You know that? You know how many guys, the fucking dust still on their pianos, B? All on their guitars. Just put their whole hopes and aspirations up to go a part of this gynocentric society. You know what I mean? They traded in their masculinity to be a dad. Yeah, because I'm in this society and I don't want the society to be looking at me like I'm a bad dad. So I'm gonna simp for the woman. And that's what they did. That's what they made all of us do. They turned all of us into little robots on their time. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta unhook. You gotta change the laws of your mind, guys. You gotta go the other way from that. Romans 12:2, guys. Do not conform with that shit, bro. Don't conform with that shit, boy.
However, the reverse is true, and this darling angel female that he married goes around shanking people, and she is forgiven. This mirrors quite well our actual societal memes, namely of motherhood. First off, we hold mothers as the highest of high positions attainable by mere mortals. Next, we elevate females and femininity to pedestals of divinity and worship, yet mothers are held above even that. Females know that mothers are exalted, and they use this exaltation for all it is worth. We are so brainwashed into bowing before the female half of the parental head to the
That's all it is, guys. It's a brainwashed. You've been brainwashed. You are manipulated, bro. You know what I mean? You are manipulated. That's why I don't even get on here stripping with nobody. Soon as they open their mouth, I can give a take no if they manipulated or not. You know what I mean? And then I know how to handle them, you know what I mean? But you ain't changing no manipulated fool mind, bro. Niggas be hella manipulated, bro.
point that we overlook the fact that mothers are female and females are malicious and gynocentric. Oh, come on. This lady was just having a bad day. That's no reason to hold homicide against her. She is a mother after all. And besides,
I like the way he put that, yo. I like the way he went. There's no reason to hold homicide against her. Fuck you mean, yo. Oh, hell no.
FBI, open up!
she has another bun in the oven. And the pathetic mangina father simply forgives all trespasses and fails to protect his remaining child because he is not done chasing salvation through this particular female. Mothers and motherhood is the eldest of the male manipulating trinity, which is sex, fragility, and motherhood. These
Remember those big three. That's your big three right there, guys. That's your big three, guys. You got to control that thirst. You got to control that thirst right there. Let me play that back.
To hold homicide against her. She is a mother after all. And besides, she has another bun in the oven. And the pathetic mangina father simply forgives all trespasses and fails to protect his remaining child because he is not done chasing salvation through this particular female. Mothers and motherhood is the eldest of the male manipulating trinity, which is sex, fragility, and motherhood. These are the three manipulations females wield over males, and motherhood is the most potent of these three. We use mothers and their likeness to invoke all manner of shaming in males, to coerce them into being willing, expendable drones who defend.
That's why they ask you all the time, your mother black? But your mother black, though. That's where they get that from, guys. Follow along, guys. I told you, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you, bro. I ain't just going to show you. I'm going to teach you. I need you to know what I know.
And females who produce offspring. I mean, after all, you were granted an undeserved mercy from some female that carried you for 9 months. So you need to devote the entirety of your life servicing females in attempts to pay them back.
When you ain't have a choice in the matter to be here, you ain't tell her that you wanted to be here. You ain't have a choice. So how is it that you now owe all these women in our gynocentric society, you owe them because your mother had you and destroyed her body and this and I don't give a fuck about all that. I don't owe you bitches nothing. You don't owe none of these females anything, bro. Not even your mama. Fuck wrong with y'all. You know what I mean, guys? And it's like that. It's straight up like that. How you see, this is what I mean by they need you to play let's pretend with them. So now you guys to play let's pretend that you owe them and they don't owe you nothing? Like, get out of here, B. Get me. Listen, bruh.
Can I say something to you? Listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Hey, shut the fuck up. Who taught you how to be this stupid? Were you fucking born this way? You're fucking kidding me.
So ruthlessly shame males into conformity using motherhood and images of mothers and babies. It is observable that females do in fact care about their young, but then most humans, male and female, care for helpless beings, whether kittens or infants. Males care about all, females and males and infants and kittens, whereas females care about themselves and infants and kittens. Did you catch that little discrepancy? There is no female to male caring, yet branding females as benevolent towards all because they care for offspring is quite a slippery slope. I assert that most times it is an instinct in females to care for young children, while simultaneously harboring resentment for offspring. Females are not pure and altruistic simply because they birthed a child. I will no doubt invoke fervent outrage and anger from everyone, but especially from Mama's Boy White Knights for my observations here. But females carrying a child in their uterus for 9 months is not equal to the totality of male accomplishment or toiling for decades on end to support that child or the mother or the tax machine that other mothers and children live off of. If we want to use the division of labor argument,
That's a whole fact. Like, man, listen, what I just been through 21 years, these past 21 years, guys, I got 5 more months to go. Man, listen, as soon as I finish with this 5 months, man, I'm buying a house, bro. Something that I couldn't do for 21 years, bro. And I had the money, but you just can't do it. Once you in slavery, once you in that child support den, you know what I mean? You as a man, you're fucked, bro. You're gonna have to do extra shit. You're gonna have to learn how to get underpaid, how to take less money but do more work. You're gonna have to do all sorts of shit to survive and stay above the water, bro. You know what I mean? But that gets thrown under the rug. That gets thrown under the rug because we don't have the possession of the kid, because the kid ain't in our possession. Well, that's not our problem. That's not our problem. You know what I mean? That's her child. Remember, my kid, that's my child. That's my child. I done told you that they done my child themselves into single motherhood. But that don't have a goddamn thing to do with what the man gotta do. Because we are held accountable at every angle for all of our mistakes. Every mistake we make, we gotta pick up too. You know what I mean? Every mistake we make, we drawing too. You know what I mean? They don't make an element for us. Oh, he got mental crazy because, you know what I mean, he just woke up and didn't want to go to work today, so fuck it. You know what I mean? Oh, he ain't make his child support payment today, so fuck it. He got mental crazy. So nah, it ain't none of that shit with us. We don't make our child support, guess what? We going to jail. You bitches is broke. When you have kids, guess what? They giving you a check to support you and to help you raise the kid. So stop it. Cut it out. God, that's not godly.
that females birth children and so males do everything else, then it is an unjust barter where females simply pop out copies of themselves and tend to these copies while the males have to build, labor, toil, tame nature, fight the boogeyman, and essentially protect and die for everyone. This is not an equitable division of labor. But we all know that females wield this card to compel obligatory lifelong contracts of servitude by harping on the discomfort of 9 months plus a couple of years of breastfeeding and diaper changes. Yeah, never mind the miserable years that dad spends dealing with aches and pains and stress in order to provide, protect, and, if need be, die for these children and their mother. Mothers are not more valuable, more nurturing, nor caring. In fact, in many cases, I find that males are the more loyal and loving of the parents. Females are equipped to both birth and initially sustain infants nutritionally. However, they are biologically driven to do this. This does not mean that they are more loving or caring towards their offspring, and quite often, it is blatantly obvious that mothers are much more detrimental to children, boys especially. We hold motherhood in esteem as the highest calling of humanity. People are zealously indoctrinated to fiercely protect mothers, and this is why it has been an antagonistic tactic for males to make fun of each other's mother, because she is sacred, and thus mother mockery is a below-the-belt insult. I have long been critical of mothers because of my life observations of them. So I am risking the wrath of a world full of white knights. But I have a...
Don't worry, bro. Alex, we good breds. We got your back. We know them white knights gonna be jumping. They ain't feeling it, yo. So, you know what I mean? With that said, we just send them on into this den right now. Just, you know the white knights ain't feeling that shit, bro. They don't like the truth. They don't like the truth. So they can go, they take their ass right in their little booth. They can jump on into the simp booth. They'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Observed a few things. First, more females than we know have kids for any reason other than love. They have biological instincts to procreate, and most females simply satiate this biological imperative just to shut up their screaming instincts.
They call it baby fever, guys. They call it baby fever. You know how many kids running around here that baby fever kids? And then after the fever go away, they left with the baby, but they don't want to be the parent no more, guys. That's what's going on. That's what's going on out here. But they want to convince us that it's all love. Stop the lies.
Next, they will use kids to compel provision and servitude from males in society. Females are crafty. Most recognize offspring as their ticket to protection and provision in life.
And you could chalk that up to the hell of a mother, because a lot of these girls, they busted open to anybody just to get the privilege of having their own shit, so they can get the fuck away from their mother because they hate her. I tell you, these kids hate their mother, bro. So they'll do anything. They'll fuck their whole life up, and they'll fuck their head start up, trying to run away from their mother, trying to get up off that plantation, bro. And that's the quickest and easiest way, because once you have a baby as a female in this gynocentric society, guess what? You get the privileges of being a slave owner now. Now you have rights over the men and the babies. See how that works? I haven't lied to you guys yet. This is why they look at the girls and the women that are not slave owners, and they call them pick-me's. They call them nigger lovers. That's what pick-me is. It's, oh, we got all this gynocentric power and she not using hers. She's a nigger lover. That's what they really mean, bro.
They have kids to fulfill their own needs for sustenance and protection, because males and or the state will provide for these children, and of course the female that harbors them. Furthermore, females understand that by attaching themselves to children, all ambient males will come running to protect them. In any crisis, a female
Oh, dude, I've been a lot of places, man, but this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative. I don't even know what that means.
Get the people going.
Merely grabs a kid, and she can expect all males to defend her and this kid with their very lives, even if the child is not hers. Females attach children to their side, and they are assured protection first and foremost in any situation. This statement is not cynical or misogynistic. It is observable truth. It is an unsightly little truism that, to many females, children are simply a survival strategy to receive protection and exemption from toil or labor, because she can't defend herself, since she is busy raising the kids, the hardest job on the planet. And since she wants to stay home and raise the kids, hence everybody else needs to provide for her needs and sustenance. Whether that provision takes the form of a series of single males via marriage or through state-sanctioned programs like welfare. Next, females secretly harbor some degree of resentment towards their own offspring because...
Oh my God, we gonna touch on it tonight. We gonna touch on it tonight, man. Why you doing that? Why you doing that, man? Why you doing that?
Gentlemen, live from Harlem, New York, put your hands together for Mr. Good Bread. You bitch ass nigga.
These brats have ruined her body and cost her her most valuable male manipulative bargaining chip, youth. This piece of dirty laundry is such a stain on the sterling reputation of females as mothers that no female would ever concede this ugly little truth. There was a scene from that movie where the mother is hunting down the eldest son throughout the house while screaming, "I gave you everything. I gave you my youth." I was surprised that
And that vital line right there, I gave you my youth. That's worse than that. I brought you into this world, I'll take you out line. Bitch, ain't nobody asked you to give me your youth. In fact, you should have been trying to get out of poverty during your youth. Why'd you give it to me? Why'd you give it to me?
such a statement of stark truth made it into a gynocentrically motivated industry such as movie making. This is a statement that most all mothers secretly harbor against their children, at least towards the firstborn, who was the initial thief of her youth, her firm, tight body, and taut vagina.
And that's also the dad. You know what I mean? When you guys running around here playing stepdad, always keep your eye out on the firstborn. The firstborn dad is the one that got the most strong, potent microchimerism in that girl's brain, bro. That first dad, bro.
In this case, the movie accurately mimicked reality, where she blamed him for ruining her body and her dreams like it was his fault, like he has this unpaid bill to her. Females would never admit this, since they perpetuate that their children are their life, which is true. Kids provide females the life of protection and provision that they
Got him. That's what they really mean when they say that children are my life.
Got him! Got him!
they know. Hence, mothers would never dare utter in any way, shape, form, or fashion that they harbor resentment against their kids. You see, mothers are still female, and females desire attention and worship from the environmental populace. Yeah.
Oh my good man! Listen to the bone, to the white meat, man, to the white meat.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Their children are their life, which is true. Kids provide females the life of protection and provision that they know. Hence, mothers would never dare utter in any way, shape, form, or fashion that they harbor resentment against their kids. You see, mothers are still female, and females desire attention and worship from the environmental populace. Yet, here comes this crying, drooling, helpless mess that she has to take care of, and that is a cramp in her style, because it takes the focus off of her and her wants and places priority on this drooling, diaper-filling ingrate that she now has to get up in the middle of the night to shut up. Also, females will harbor specific resentment against male offspring because they are a reminder of that loser that fathered him, and the male offspring becomes a convenient, constant target of all the disgust that she secretly harbors against males.
Oh,
and so
it's true. It's
their male
damn
offspring
true.
into the provider role and raise them in an environment of misandry and female elevation.
Allah, your son husband. Allah, your hell of a sons, guys. Many versions of your mother. That's why I say that. Because a lot of y'all have so many of your mama traits in you, you don't even understand. This is why y'all so argumentative, y'all so combative, y'all block the truth, y'all hate new information, y'all look at people how they look. You know what I mean? Y'all worry about how people look. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas with the costume too, with the clown costume. Y'all niggas get everything that they get minus the BBL. You know what I mean? It's sickening, guys. It's sickening. You gotta unhook. You gotta unhook.
In some cases, some mothers will harbor resentment against their female offspring, especially when they begin to mature, because this daughter is young and beautiful, still firm, taut, and getting all the male attention that the mother used to get before she destroyed her body having kids. Whereas,
remember in prayer. Anyone else have a word from the Lord, a testimony of God's good? Come home drunk from school, laying up with men, out there prostituting, having oral sex with my mouth, licking me in balls.
now, mom is all stretched out and deteriorating, watching her female offspring revel in attention that she used to get before this ingrate destroyed her youth and supple beauty. Moreover, females who are mothers are so completely sold on the motherhood sacredness that they are above reproach. Thus, if any offspring does not do exactly as mother demands, then she turns into the victim and blames the child for being ungrateful.
Absolutely, guys. You ever seen a mother walk out the house and then fall down the steps? You see how fast she blamed the kids? Like, yo, bitch, you fall. You clumsy. But, oh, you standing over there. You just standing right there like, Mom, what you expect us to do? Everything. They blame the kid for everything, bro. These women are sorry, yo. These hell of a mothers are sorry. And they know who I'm talking about. The hell of a mothers know.
She carried you for 9 months, and this is how you repay her? Yeah, over and over, you will see this theme of debt that children have towards their mother. Mothers think that children are forever and always overwhelmingly indebted to her, and society.
And that's why you guys be jumping out the window all on my posts. And you always talking about mothers. You always you this, bruh. That's only because you manipulated, bro. They manipulated you, bro. You manipulated, man.
Hey, it looks good, but you gotta let her go. You can't save her, you know. You see a bitch drowning, you try to save her, she's gonna fucking pull you down, and you're gonna fucking drown. Let that bitch go. Get the fuck out of here.
Hell of a mother included, bro.
Society absolutely agrees. Apparently, months in incubation earned you a lifetime of servitude to the uterus that had you for her own ulterior motives, least of them being love. Besides instincts and survival strategy, females have kids because they are ordered to by religion, which demonizes birth control and sanctions a god who needs females to pop out as many church members as possible.
Exactly, guys. Remember I told you how them churches taught you how to hate, and them churches taught you how to have mad babies in poverty. Know what I mean? Don't be stupid. When God said be fruitful and multiply, that don't mean you gotta multiply with different females either. And that don't mean you gotta be fruitful first. That means you gotta get to the bag. You gotta be on your purpose and then multiply. Remember, he said be fruitful and multiply. Y'all skip the be fruitful part and go straight into the multiplying part. How stupid is you?
Females, they realize that children invoke protection and provision from males and society. Yet at the same time, they resent their kids, especially when they become an inconvenience, such as when the attention and the baby showers are over, and it is simply her having to clean up the messes or deal with misbehaving brats, where she can't merely go out and do whatever she wants whenever she wants. Then females resent their kids, and you can see this all day, every day. Just set up a camp chair at Walmart or any mall and watch how the general female treats her whining, cumbersome offspring. There is
Salute to Mr. Palmer. Walmart. Always hiring.
anything but love. You will see the exasperation in these mothers' faces. They desired kids for the protection and provision that children allot them from society. Yeah.
And the experience. Don't forget the experience, because that's one big experience. So they wanted the experience just for the experience. Then once they experienced it, they realized how stupid they was. But it's too late then. It's too late then. Then they revert to just hating the man. I hate the man. He stuck it in me raw. I liked it at first, and now I hate the man.
They loathe these whiny, needy little brats at the same time. And you can observe this in most public places. Oh, you bet. It's easy to melt when kids are cute little infants gooing and gawing. Yet, when they exit the cute phase and develop personalities, disobedience, and backtalk, then you will see mother's resentment manifest. She gave up her youth and firm tautness for this sass and backtalk. Now, before I get lynched, yes, there are some genuinely decent mothers out there. Indeed, all females that become mothers do inevitably sacrifice.
20%, 20%, 20%. 2 out of every 10. That's it. In all races. 2 out of 10 black women, 2 out of 10 white women, 2 out of 10 Asian women. You know what I mean? 2 out of 10.
Some amount of time, energy, youth, and freedom for their offspring. Though females do not care about male welfare, they are capable of loving and caring for children. Indeed, I would be irresponsible and wrong if I claimed all mothers to be misandrists abusing their sons. Yes, there are many mothers who seek the genuine welfare of offspring. Yet I would argue that more mothers than not seek child welfare because instinct compels her to do this, not because she loves her offspring more than she loves herself. And I will go further to say that females care instinctually about all offspring, yet morally they care more for female offspring, since boys are still male, little cubs who will eventually grow into full-size grizzlies who will maul female hikers.
Of course, who would then eventually fit right into the narrative that they mother helped perpetuate as a woman. You know what I mean? You see how that works? Your mom's is still a modern woman when you remove the title. Guys, look at the picture that I got on the screen right here, guys. This pretty much sums up our problem. This pretty much sums up our problems, guys. You know what I mean? You see the hell of a mother blueprint in a nutshell. You can see them under my terms and conditions. Or not at all. Know what I mean? That's what she want you to see. But then look what she doing over there on the right. What she want the world and the others to see. I tried everything to have your father involved in your life. Now we done seen how many pieces of content today. You know what I mean, guys? And the mothers ain't want the father in their fucking life. And then look at the picture over here, guys. You see this little bitch ass kid who's putting the other kid down? This is why I always ask you, who taught you that? This is why I always ask, who taught you how to be a dummy? Because 9 times out of 10, your custodial parent taught you how to be a dummy, bruh. All right? We live in a society, guys, where, hold on. All right, damn, I don't got that picture on me right now, but hold on, I'm going to get to it. We live in a society, guys. I don't know how many of y'all saw my masculinity video that I dropped earlier today with my little man on the cover, on the cover. That was another bomb burner right there. Y'all might want to go get to that ASAP. That's a dope one. That was a very, very dope video right there. I ain't even going to hold y'all on that. That one felt good. Felt good. Know what I mean? On that thumbnail, was one of the realest posts that I ever posted. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now, guys. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it says. It's brilliant. It was brilliant. There you go. As soon as I popped it up. It says toxic masculinity, guys. You still with me? 43% of boys are raised by single mothers. 78% of teachers are female. So close to 50% of boys have 100% feminine influence at home and 80% feminine influence at school. Toxic masculinity isn't the problem. The lack of masculinity is, guys. And you know who helped push down weaken masculinity? Your mother, your hell of a mother, the one you worship and honor the most. So you see how everything is self-inflicted. This whole system is designed for you to do it to yourself. So you do it to yourself. You know what I mean? Freely, openly and wittingly, you do it to yourself. You play this let's pretend game with the women in your life. Let's get back to my guy my guy Alex.
View boys as merely mini murderers, rapists, and shovels who are still disposable. Thus, they are devalued, marginalized, and trained to be self-deprecating utilities. If mothers truly loved male offspring, they would protect them from harm, meaning that essentially mothers would protect sons from gynocentrism. They would not cut.
Absolutely. Mothers will be more like how Mrs. Goodbread ain't on my back telling me to stop. You see how Miss Goodbread, she get the fuck out the way and let me do my thing. She let me be a man in this feminine ass world. Same thing with my little man. He gets to be a man. He don't have to cater and blow smoke in his mom's butt because she ain't gawking over him like if he owe her anything. He don't owe her shit. He don't owe me shit. And he know that. And he's comfortable in how he move. He can move. When a kid know that, they're comfortable in how they move around in the pocket. You know what I mean? When you put all that dumb shit on your kid head, all that worshiping you shit on your kid head, it fucks with how he move in the pocket. You know what I mean? Because you working with the author of confusion, the devil. Now you got your son or your daughter confused. Cause that's all you gonna get fucking with the devil. It's confusion.
Their genitalia. They would not train them to be utilities, and they would lash out at anyone trying to thrust utility onto their precious little boy. Oh, how we bend over backwards to protect little girls. But our little shovels? Oh, yeah, please. Clean your room, get out and mow the lawn, then take care of your mother and sisters. Being gynocentrically brainwashed, most people will militantly refute everything that I propose here, citing their mother or grandmother as sterling beyond reproach, would move the sun, moon, and stars because she loves her children more than life itself. Yes, we've all seen the brochures regarding the holiness
I never knew you to be a hell of a mother.
Motherhood. However, I must point out that acting from a place of true love is different from acting from a place of instinct. We seem to label everything a female does for offspring welfare as love, when in reality.
And it's not love. That's their natural biology. You know what I mean? Just like how when we get up and go work 20 hours, niggas be wanting a pat on their back. No, niggas don't get a pat on their back for working 20 hours when we was designed to work 120. You feel me? No, woman, you're not getting a pat on your back for being a mother when you were designed to be a mother. You see how that work? You see how that work? Whoa. Now, if you would do 120 hours and not break down, then I'll give you a pat on your back because you wasn't designed for that. If a nigga start breastfeeding a motherfucking baby, we gonna pat that motherfucker on the back because he wasn't designed for that. But the shit you was designed to do, when you do it, you get no pat on your back because that's what you supposed to do. Fuck wrong with y'all people, bro?
Reality, most offspring protecting actions are resultant from instinct. Hence, we will label all motherly actions as love and exalt mothers accordingly. Again, I acknowledge that mothers do sacrifice for their offspring. However, the source of this sacrifice is suspect and open to debate. Donating to charity because you care is one thing. Donating to charity because you are looking for a tax write-off is something else entirely.
Absolutely got him. Now that's how you do that.
Got him! Got him!
The cat out the bag today. Who's a fool? Who's a dummy? Who's a dummy?
Oh, yes. Both can claim that they donate to charity, yet this donation comes from two entirely different motivations. Likewise, a female having children because she wants nothing more than to dedicate her life to caring for another being is different than a female producing offspring for manipulative purposes.
And that's a fact, bro. You rarely find women that have a baby because they want to be a mother, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with wanting to be a housewife or none of that. They just want to be a mother. That's rare in today's day and age. You got women who want to have a baby now because they feel it's their time to have a baby because they done did all the fuck shit they wanted to do. Or you have women who did a career thing, so now it's their time and they want to have a baby. And it's always their wants. It's their wants. But it don't be about raising no family though, guys. It be about completing the mission. It'd be about completing an experience. See how 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I mean? It's all about the experience with 80% of these females, bro. They could care less about the actual family, bro.
Because she is told to do so by her instincts or society or religion or the ubiquitous traditionalist family indoctrination, or because she wants a male to navigate the hostilities of the world as she stays home to raise the kids while society brags her up as having the hardest job in the world. We are led to believe that females are angels, pure and benevolent. Hence, gynocentrism is
being a mother is the hardest job in the world. Ain't no hardest job in the world, my ass. Y'all bitches make it hard because y'all had these babies in poverty. And then not only do you have one, you have 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, y'all some dummies, yo. And it's not the hardest job in the world. The hardest job in the world is being a black man. That's the hardest job in the world. It's trying to stay alive, nigga. That's the hardest job in the world. Being a mother where everything is given to you and you got some compadres, because remember, these kids got grandmothers, godmothers, all that, fathers, the father, mother. You know what I mean? So cut it out. Fuck hard it is. You make it hard because you want to sit there and clutch on to the kid for your benefits.
Is born, and thus we worship the divine feminine. Anything females do is divinity. We further propose that females obeying instinct is tantamount to holiness. Society advertises and believes that females obeying their biological imperative to conceive and deliver offspring, that these human mothers are the highest of high, and hence their sacrifice for their children can only come from a place of pure love. And we believe this to the point where it is sacrilegious blasphemy to dare even question a mother's love. However, people can sense that there is a disconnect between our fairy tales of mothers possessing infinite love and what we see surrounding us in society, in our own or others' families. Yes, I have the audacity to claim that mother's love comes from instinct, the same way an animal mother will defend her cubs with her life. However, her defense of her cubs is not a higher function of love from some exalted uterine-equipped deity. It is
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That was well said, well put, bro. Shit is a natural instinct, bro. Like blinking. You know what I mean? Like removing your hand from a hot stove. It's natural when it comes to this woman shit.
Is merely a biological imperative that human females also concede to. Females will sacrifice and sing their children to sleep, or take them to the doctor, or kiss their hurts away because they are programmed to protect these little defenseless humans. You betcha. Mothers can care and they can take joy in toddlers, or they can genuinely laugh and enjoy their children. Yet this does not.
Every single person on this planet that God created is equipped to take care and help and hold down a helpless human being, bro. Everybody. Ain't nothing special because you're a woman and you could run to the mother title. Fathers have the same exact instinct, yo. You heard, y'all saw the video where the little boy said, the white little boy said, the mother asked him, if you get lost, what you gonna do? He said, find the nearest black guy. Right, he didn't say black woman. He said black guy.
Demonstrate selfless, enlightened love. Our culture and children themselves have twisted everything a mother does out of instinct into an act born of divinity, since she is female, and females are the incarnation of benevolence and purity, as everybody knows. Females can and do sacrifice for offspring. This is not in question, yet children are the only creatures they will sacrifice for. When children are out of the picture, such as when they are adults, the female's priority returns to normal, and they focus on themselves. Females will not and do not sacrifice for males the way that males sacrifice for children, for spouse, for general female populace, for country, for community, for planet, for everyone. Females spend life concerned with their own.
And that's a fact. And that's why men are the prize. You are the prize. Now let me catch you in my good breads playing Let's Pretend for 2023, bro. We ain't playing Let's Pretend. We gonna normalize keeping it truthful, and we gonna normalize direct communication, bro.
Own well-being and survival. Then they temporarily shift this concern to the child's welfare. Yet when children are no longer in need, she shifts the attention right back to her own welfare. However, as a result of increasing toxicity resultant from gynocentrism in our world, more and more females are keeping their priorities on themselves, even if they do have kids. You see this where other family members or elder siblings raise each other while mom is out doing her thing. Many
Exactly. We see that with them prostitutes that we interview on the regular. Them prostitute little girls, they mama be knowing what they out there doing, but the mama be doing her own thing. You know what I mean? If she not out there selling her ass herself. But we see it. We see it in the grandmas. Grandmas don't even want to call grandma no more. You can't even call her grandma no more. They'll check your ass. I don't know. No, my name is Darlene. Like what? What? No, you a grandma though. Look, you look like a grandma. No, I'm Darlene. Cause 50 the new 40. This the fuck out of sit down, miss. Sit all the way down, bro. It's over.
Females do truly embrace this motherhood role, as this will boost their value and validation, since they really have nothing else to show for their existence besides being a collection of male devaluing, female entitling beliefs.
Ah, and ain't that true? Look at our girls, they dropping like flies. Look at Lala Anthony. Look at, what's her name? Taraji P. Henson. They all dropping like flies. You know what I mean? And it's gonna all happen like that, guys. It's gonna happen like that. When you work with the devil, you know what I mean? God can't help you. When you work with the devil, God can't help you. Say it with me. When you work with the devil, God can't help you. So you can play dumb. You can make all of the shit that you want to make up about the real God and his Bible and his basic instructions. But if you work with the devil, our God ain't helping you, bro. Suffer.
So thus their esteem, their identity is wrapped up in being an exalted, glorified deity, also known as a human mother. I will dare to say that nearly all kids have seen the cruelty, the selfishness, the conditions of mommy's unconditional love.
That's a fact. Every kid's seen it. Every kid know it. Some scared to show it, and others won't give a fuck. Others will check her ass in a heartbeat. And they get their ass whipped in the process. But you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I got some young ones that watch me. Y'all know exactly what I mean, bro. I know what it is. Y'all wait until y'all get 21. Y'all wait until y'all get right on out of cuss, and y'all gonna let her have it, boy. And she gonna sit. It's gonna stick to her ribs for at least 6 months. When all that reality, when y'all give her a little taste of all that reality, she knows she ain't do shit. She knows she ain't do shit. But to hear y'all tell her it, whoo, it's gonna bring her to her knees, y'all. Be nice. Be kind. Don't bash her. Don't bash her. You know what I mean?
Even if they do not want to admit this or have trouble consciously recalling such incidents of mommy's maliciousness that they have buried in their subconscious memories.
And we know that to be true. Remember the little girl who clearly went homeless? Her father raised her. She went back to live with her moms, went to school, quit school, went to live with her moms. Mom started charging her rent and all this other shit. Ended up, her and her moms got into it. Moms choked the shit out of her. She gets in the interviews. Here she give big ups to her moms and appreciate your moms for this and that. Like, what the fuck? Are you dumb? This lady just choked you. She just about to, we just went over a video where the girl saw her moms as a demon. The moms just straight up attacked her. Like, come on, y'all gotta be realistic. You gotta stop lying to yourself, bro. This go to the program of lying to yourself. You know what I mean? We know who taught you how to lie to yourself. Your hell of a mother taught you how to lie to yourself. She taught you how to crab leg to everybody else. You know what I mean? And that's part of the reason why she taught you, so that you could help her cover her cat litter, cover her cat box. You know what I mean? So that's why she teach you how to lie and eat crab legs.
You see, most children are bonded to mothers, and thus kids will repress or justify seeing mom do or treat them or daddy in less than loving ways. And still, they will exalt her as glorious for birthing them. Again, they have a debt to repay. Children will find any and all excuses to explain away mother's cruelty or mistreatment, especially boys. And this is not coincidence. Children exalting mothers despite mistreatment. This is
Bruh. Wait a minute. Who are you?
not fortuitous. First, we have children that bond to mothers chemically by the cocktails in breast milk, namely oxytocin. Then, kids are usually surrounded by and overwhelmed with mother's presence in their early, extremely impressionable years. After that, we have a society that worships motherhood and propagandizes mothers as the literal be-all and end-all. So it's no wonder that most people will get militant in their protection of motherhood, or at least their own mother, as the...
I don't give a fuck how militant they get, Alex. They jump on my comment or they run up on me, they gonna get laid down. And that's straight up and down. I don't give a fuck how protective they is of this hell of a devil. You know what I mean? That it is what it is. The truth is what it is. The truth is love. You know what I mean?
The best that ever was. This is no surprise. We are indoctrinated to parrot this. Mothers are overrated, while fathers are pathetically underrated. Mothers, yes, they are equipped to raise infants, but fathers are equipped to raise adults. Mothers are important, to about 5 or so, and then fathers are needed to raise loving, caring, strong.
And that's where our government should be leaning to. That's where our government should be leaning to. But they ain't gonna fix that. They ain't gonna fix that, because that means they only will be able to make money off of the dad for 5 years. You know what I mean? After the fifth year, the dad, because the dad ain't gonna take them on for child support. You got a couple of bum ass niggas that might try to pull some shit like that off. But on the majority, on the whole, nah, dads just want their kid, bro. Or dads just want a chance to make their own money and not have nobody tell them what to do with their money, bro. Tell you the truth. I'd rather give me the chance to fuck my money up than to give it to her and she fucked the money up. And for 21 years, and my child still need me for mental support, physical support, financial support. Like, what the fuck? Then what the fuck did what support did your mother do? You know what I mean? Because we supported financially. We provided for that household. You know what I mean? The minute we cut that child support check get cut, in the eyes of God, we provided. Now, what the fuck did the mother provide? And this be the reason why a lot of dudes frown at child support. Not that dudes don't want to pay it. We don't give a fuck about paying it. Honestly, we'll pay. We know peace of mind costs, and we'll pay it. You know what I mean? It be what you doing with the money. Like, these kids hit 21 and the moms then collected 21 years worth of child support and got nothing to show for these kids. These kids still be struggling. These kids still end up having to pay the moms now. Now the kids got to go out there, get a job, and pay the mom, help pay the mom's rent. You know what I mean? Make the kid not even want to work. Half these kids don't even want to work because it's like it's nothing in it for them. It's nothing. They working for their moms. Who the fuck want to put in 40 hours, come home, and then got to get their moms half of their check when they ain't asked to be here? But again, you know what I mean? We live in this society that, you know what I mean, they like that. They like shit like that. They train everybody like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, we teaching them how to be responsible. Stop lying. Y'all extorting them kids, man. Get them to their father. Father won't charge them room and board. Father set him up nice. Father probably put him on to somebody he worked with, because you know the father more nice to the people. People want to be nice to the father. You know, they be with these mothers who frown their face up at everybody. They hate everybody. Everybody hating on them. So people don't even want to fuck with the kid 9 times out of 10 because they can't fuck with the mother. And it's just crazy, bro. But our society does nothing. If they really wanted to fix the shit, that's what they need to do then. How many of us, our dads, want to take on the challenge us dads? Y'all say we deadbeats. Put some pressure on us dads. Make some equal parenting time, guys. You know what I mean? Put some pressure on us. Give us custody. You know what I mean? And lock us up if something happened to these kids. If they out here. You know what I mean? They don't want to do that. Like, why? What's stopping them from doing that? You know what I mean? We ain't saying that the kid need both parents, but give us some equal parenting time and stop taking our money. You know what I mean? Give us our kid. They will never do it. It's too easy for them.
Responsible human beings. I have observed most mothers to be self-interested, entitled, hypergamous, gynocentric females who took a temporary detour into motherhood, yet will inevitably return to her overpowering female predispositions and gynocentric predilections at her earliest convenience. Yep, I know, the blasphemy just keeps shooting out of my pie hole, doesn't it? But I am not the only one who has been seeing these things. Motherhood does not demonstrate female benevolence or caring. It simply demonstrates females obeying instinct by succumbing to biological urges and drives, just as their female counterparts in the animal kingdom. I happen to know some 5-0, and one told me about a call that he got the other day. So he goes to this apartment on a disturbance complaint, and after he tells the girls to turn their music down, he casually asks one if she was in school and what she planned for herself in the future. She flat out tells him that she planned on getting pregnant and living off of welfare. He said that she was deadpan serious, not joking. Yeah, that's...
You dirty bitch! You fucking whore!
Sounds about right. Make no mistake, females absolutely know what children represent to their personal sustenance. Oh, I know. Every male will say that his mother is the exception, the one human female turned mother who truly loves from a higher place, not from instinct to care for offspring.
You could trust Love Dorsey, Candace Owens, but I wouldn't trust the rest of them.
Then use them for protection and provision for herself as a shield through life. Sure, go ahead, take some random memory and pretend that your mom is different. I am not...
That my mom shit is different is the same template y'all throw and stick on your girl, yo. Yeah, my girl different. Ain't nothing different about female nature, bro. Ain't nothing different about female nature. Now, depending on you, is gonna make female nature different or not. But female nature is female nature. It just adapts to the individual differently. But get rid of that. Your mom's is my mom different shit. Cause the longer you cling to that, your mom's different, is the more you gonna cling to your girl different, and you gonna be thinking she different. Okay now, okay now, man. Sheesh.
I used to be you, Mr. Goodbread. I mean, I had him chasing me with mattresses, for Christ's sake.
Trying to depreciate the memories you have of mom or devalue the sacrifices that she has made for you. I am simply pointing out gynocentric strongholds, and motherhood is one of the largest male devaluing fortifications. This movie was quite accurate in the truths it revealed, where you see so many intertwining misandristic gynocentric themes throughout. And in the end, she is held in immunity to her actions, which is accurately how society treats females. They are spared.
Yeah, we seen that when we went down our sitcom, when we did our sitcom video, and when we also did our cartoon video, and we show how all of the princesses they had little to no value in the real world. You know what I mean? Little to no value. They was either bum. Like, look at Cinderella. She was a bum. She was a bum. You know what I mean? His daughter, sisters took advantage of her and shit. All of them fairy tale princesses was low value chicks. You know what I mean? They were submissive. I ain't gonna lie on that. They wasn't these new shit. Hold on, where my guy at, bro?
Mr. Goodbread, you know I said I had him chasing me with mattresses. But these broads were real. There were no fucking eyelashes and fucking weaves and these big fake BBL bitches. They were fucking real broads.
Absolutely, I give them that. At least the ones in the movies was real females, but even them, they didn't have nothing really to offer other than their submissiveness. And then they was sitting there waiting for a guy to swoop right on in and rescue them. We never even seen if they stayed with him. God forgive you. They probably had about 4 different baby fathers, bro. If we could have continued these series, we would have seen that ain't none of them stayed with the dude, with the prince that came to rescue their ass. You know what I mean? Sleeping Beauty, the nigga might have woke her ass up and she still dipped with the next nigga. Like, crazy, yo. This is how it go down.
Repercussion for their actions, since we promote them as divinity, whereas in reality, we simply treat them as adult children. So this lady kills her kids and others, and she is exonerated of reprisal. Moreover, the idiot father wants her back, even to the detriment of his surviving son, should she snap again, and of course she will. So what we see is everybody bending over backwards to coddle this victim of dream repression, patriarchal oppression, and postpartum depression. Females are innocent and immune to consequence because they are female. Then you add hormonal fluctuation resultant from occupying the most highest of high offices in the land, motherhood, and now they are untouchable like Elliot Ness, victims of everyone and everything else. I'm actually surprised that more females do not maraud the countryside with an angry chainsaw and blame murdering sprees on their menstruation. Oh, it's not their
Facts, guys. Hit that like button, guys.
Dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
their fault. Hormonal fluctuations. What are you gonna do? My purpose here is to speak my observations, not to needlessly defame others. You see, in order to be truly liberated from gynocentrism and to empower yourself, we must break down all female exalting platforms, not simply tackle feminist lunacy solely while leaving motherhood untouched. Gynocentrism.
And that's a fact, guys. That's a whole fact. And that's what we here to do. That's why our brand is centered around hell of a mothers, guys. We not gonna play games. I'm not here to keep you as a man victim. I'm not here to cry and complain and whine. We here in the righteous fear, we look for solutions. We know where the answer's at. We know where the answer is. We got the answer key. Now we trying to put the word out so that people that want the solution can use the solution. Again, guys, I told y'all, yo, I'm not nobody leader, bro. I'ma just tell y'all the direction that I'm going. Know what I mean? And if y'all want to follow and meet me at the destination, then okay, cool. If not, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna slow me down. You know what I mean? You're not gonna slow me down at all. You know what I mean? And if you ain't participating, then you hating. And I stand on that. If you ain't participating, then you're hating, bro. Point blank, period, guys. You know what I mean? That concludes our show for the night. You know what I mean? That concludes our show. Let me move this damn picture, man, so I can see my guys real quick. You know what I mean? Salute to the chat. Let me run some attendance down tonight, man. Get some shout outs. I ain't dropping the link, man. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to bed early tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm staying low. You know what I mean? I ain't going outside. I know hell of a mothers is looking for me right now as we speak. You ain't gonna jump me. Nope, won't jump out on me tonight. Hell of a mothers. Y'all gonna have to see me tomorrow, Jack. Barnett and all. Y'all gonna have to see me tomorrow, Miss Barnett Bandit. What's going on? We got my guy E Taylor 704 in the house. KDH, salute my guy KDH. He popped off the channel today, man. Y'all make sure y'all get on over there. KDH, put the channel name in the chat so that everybody can get over there. Cause I got a lot of wrestling heads, yo. Y'all know me. I'm a wrestling fiend, guys. So I got a lot of my audience is wrestling audience too. So you know what I mean? Y'all get on over there to KDH. He got the wrestling podcast popping off. You know what I mean? He got the videos going. I'm gonna be featured over there too. Once he get it running, I'm gonna be over there. You know what I mean? Cutting the rug up with the wrestling and shit. You know what I mean? And it's lit. We got Zone. Now, Zone said keep going. Zone said encore. I could do this all night, man. Especially this hell of a mother topics like the root of the matter. Like, you know, we could play games about modern women. Man, I want to talk about hell of a mothers, and I could talk about hell of a mothers all day because they the problem, guys. They the problem, but we got the solution, bro. They better take heed of this information. Let this information catch you for God catch you. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna cost you twice. It's gonna be harder when he tell it to you. You know what I mean? So y'all better take in this information while you can. Steve Teague, what's up, man? The best moderator of the chat we ever seen over here in the Righteous Fair, man. We got Killer Kawabo, men operating in realities in the class tonight. Y'all make sure y'all get on over there and show him some love. That's another Righteous Fair channel, guys. Remember, guys, I'm only gonna recommend y'all to Righteous Fair channels, bro, where it's gonna be righteous information, bro. We ain't trying to keep nobody stupid. We want everybody we need at least 20% more guys to come up out that simping. Now, I mean, we can get 20% more guys coming MGTOW going the other way with us, and we'll be all right. We'll be able to get the land back. We got CeeLo Myers, OG CeeLo Madison, Harlem stand up, bro. Yes, OG is definitely in the building tonight. We got the Bell MVP in the building. We got the Queen of Virtues, always showing love, no matter what the title is, no matter what we talking about. She's always here taking in new information, holding us down. Salute to you. The Dean is in the class via satellite. What's going on, Dean? Salute to you, my brother. Great live last night, man. We cooked. Who else we got in here? Professor Bro to the Pro is in the house. I know he in and out messing with them fires and shit. We got Zone 86 TV, 864 TV. Y'all go check him out. Hard Talk Radio is in the building, yo. So y'all go check out Hard Talk Radio TV in 4K. Boy, been doing it for just as long as I've been doing it, y'all. Y'all go show him some love and some support. You know what I mean? He be dead talking on those news stories, guys. He be reporting on the news. You know what I mean? We got Mulatto Vanguard Twin. What up, man? Welcome back to class, man. What's going on? What's up? We litty tonight, man. We litty. Make sure I ain't miss nobody. We got the lovely Miss Lolita Gore in the house. Couch Gangs, what up, Couch Gang? We got my guy Jorge Lopez. What up, Jorge? Salute to you. Yes, sir. And then we're going to conclude with XL Prizzo, my guy XL Pro. Great conversation this morning, man. XL Pro, man, he be motivating me, man. My silent motivator. Word up, man. Also, guys, Steve T got a channel, man. Y'all got to go show Steve T some love too, bro. That boy be working. He be working. And check him out on Facebook. He be doing some lives on Facebook too, man. Good brother. We got a lot of good brothers in the Righteous Fair, yo. A lot of good brothers. Critical thinking brothers, bro. We ain't standing on nobody's shoulders. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody acting better than the rest. You know what I mean? We all different. We all unique. You know what I mean? We are uniquely equal. All right, guys. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. We gonna get on up out of here. What I got? Do I got one more piece? District says school officers. Oh yeah, we got one more. We got one more little piece to go leave on y'all. District say school officer shot angry mother who came to school with a pistol. And I don't blame him. Put her down. Because we saw the other moms in period too who was going to grab that Thule and go bust them dope moves. People ain't playing, yo. Ladies, y'all want to be little men. Y'all go running to pick up these guns. People shoot back. I mean, I know in the movies that you see, the woman, she probably get a chance to stand there and just shoot the guy and shoot the shit out the guy and the guy don't do nothing back. But mama, this is real life, guys. They shoot back in real life, all right, sis? Hold on. Let's get this volume on. Breaking.
Pretty often here, but now a parent got shot after getting involved.
So her family says she was trying to defend her daughter, but the school says she pulled out a gun on school property. We first brought you live images from Booker T. Washington High in Southwest Atlanta on
So we just not talking no more, guys. We just don't do no talking. We don't know how to talk out our problems. We just go commits to shooting and go commits to acting crazy now, guys. That's what we doing.
Channel 2 Action News at 6. Channel 2's Ashley Lincoln live for us tonight. Ashley, we're doing the story because News and 6, you have a better idea now what happened.
Going on, yeah? What's up with the stuttering? Let's get
George, I can tell you that a very frightening moment for people who were outside of the school this afternoon. We do know from police that they're able to see a clear picture as to what happened because the video is video they have not released yet. That is both was obtained from cell phone and surveillance footage in this area.
Some girls came over and jumped my girls in the yard. That's how everything started.
It was an afternoon brawl.
That's what they were finding. They were finding my yard, jumping my children.
Wednesday in front of Booker T. Washington High School, where the parents of the teens involved.
That mother looked like she looked hard, boy. She looked hard. She got the motherfucking robber hat on. We call that in New York. We call those the robber hats, guys. Y'all see my emoji, my little red robber hat? You can pull it all the way down and it become a mask, guys. Know what I mean? What the fuck she doing with that? I mean, they don't wear, what is that? They don't wear bonnets? She got the whole robber hat. They look like a little dude. Hold on, let me play that shit back. You a little dude.
To say the surveillance footage in this area.
Some girls came over and jumped my girls in the yard.
Look at
That's
her.
how everything started.
It was an afternoon.
You saw it? Some girls came over here.
That's what they were finding. They were finding my yard, jumping my children.
Wednesday
Jumping
in
my
front of
children.
Booker T. Washington High School, where the parents of the teens involved.
And it's a STEM school. It's a STEM certificate school. So
say the fight happened in the school and rolled over into the yard of a home across the street. This woman, whose yard it was, is also a parent to one of the girls involved in the fight.
And they called their mom, and the mom pulled up with a gun, jumped out the car.
yo. Shit.
Atlanta public school officials say an angry mother to one of the teens fighting arrived to the school with her gun in hand. The district says the mother began waving the gun in the direction of students and employees and wouldn't put the gun down. That's when an Atlanta public schools resource officer shot her in the hand.
Because that's the dumbest things to do, to pull up at a kid's fight, pull out a gun.
They watch too many movies. They saw that shit in the movie, though. Come on, guys. What's up with the fucking connection?
Her gun didn't go off at all. She did not pull her trigger at all.
The sister to the woman with the gun says
So
the mother was
what?
there to
She ain't
defend
got to
her
pull a
daughter.
trigger. She pulled the shit out.
The mother told my sister that she was going to shoot my niece.
EMS was called to the school where the mother's wounds were taken care of. No other injuries were reported. Now, we do know that APS, APD, and the GBI are investigating the situation. Right now, police have not released the name of the mother nor the charges that she's facing. They do say, however, that she's facing several charges regarding this situation. So you can imagine this is definitely a story that we will continue to follow. George and Wendy.
And that's a fact, guys. We definitely gonna follow up on that one ourselves, guys. So I'll be letting y'all know what happened in that instance right there, man. Crazy, yo. Atlanta Public School says an angry parent was shot by a school police officer after she showed up at a school with a weapon. And then them other little antagonistic bitches, they in the street laughing because they promoted the fight. They the ones told the little girl that they was gonna shoot her. And that's the little girl that went to tell her moms that. And her moms was like, oh, word? This is why, ladies, your job as a moms is to get up out of poverty, bro. It's not to be comfortable and get comfortable with government Satan Zaddy and his entitlement programs. It ain't saying that you need that shit. Let's stop playing. Let's stop the cat, bro. And fuck all this red pill talk. Some of y'all need that government assistance, yo. But you need it as an assistance, temporary thing. Y'all sit there and y'all get the shit and y'all get comfortable in it. And then this is where y'all start to paint yourself. Y'all start to trap yourself in a cage when it's motherfucking black people, black women flying around, soaring, birds soaring. But you choose to trap yourself in a cage with government Zaddy's entitlement programs and then play the victim as if you don't know why motherfuckers is flying around you and you don't know why you in the cage flying. You can't go nowhere but in your cage flying. Y'all do that to yourself, bro. The shit, Satan give you shit that you supposed to use temporarily and turn it holy. You're not supposed to grow comfortable into it, yo. And that's where y'all do it. The longer y'all stay on this shit, the longer you stay in poverty, the harder it is to get out. You know what I mean? And it costs you to be in poverty. You know what I mean? Poverty costs. You know what I mean? Poor people, they charge y'all everything. They charge y'all more for everything. You go into a bank, you gotta pay for them to loan you money when you poor. When you get out of poverty, you start to see how much overcharged you was getting when you get up out of that shit, guys. So work on getting out of poverty, ladies. That's your only task, bro. Work on your temple and get the fuck up out of poverty, bro. You're not winning in them projects, bro. You're not. Because shit like this is gonna happen. Because no matter how holy you think you are in them projects, when you go outside, when you send your son outside, he's gonna be around some demons, bro. Demons that weren't raised with a father. You know what I mean? So even if you're a single mother and you're a good single mother and you're raising Jesus Christ in his sandals, when you send Jesus Christ outside, bro, he gonna be running like hell in them sandals, boy. You know what I mean? And these kids ain't gonna talk to you about it. They don't communicate with you. They don't tell you this. But they're gonna be running like hell in them sandals until they're able to adapt. And you know what adapting mean? They're gonna become Meisty and Minji. So all that shit, all that holier than thou shit you taught them in the crib goes out the window. All because you wanted to keep them in poverty and you wanted to pretend that you was the richest person in the poor neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? Are it starting to resonate, ladies? And this is why fathers hate child support. Because we feeding the bullshit. When we pay out, every time the child support check get cut, we already know we're feeding poverty. Child support feeds poverty. You know what I mean? All right, ladies, yo, y'all wake up. Wake the fuck up, ladies, man. We love y'all, or we wouldn't be on here doing this shit every day on a daily. You know what I mean? Fellas, I love y'all. Y'all already know. Men are awesome, bro. Y'all drink responsibly, yo. Y'all wrap up. Y'all strap up. Y'all do not play with your life, guys. We do it for the culture. It's the righteous fear, yo. We undefeated. And they can't touch us, man. They can't touch us, man.
Oh, dude, I've been a lot of places, man, but this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative. I don't even know what that means.
Get the people going.
Interesting is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
The following program was sponsored by The Circle. Everything is copywritten, so please no duplication or reenactments of their lyrical capacity. Results will end up in termination of your life or court proceedings. Thank you.
She never said that this would be easy. They will lie to you, she said. They will try to denounce you, she said. They will try to steal your gift, and she was right. Sister Abigail always spoke the truth, and so do I. So when I tell you that I knew this day would come, I am not telling you a lie. And on this day, in this moment in time right now, this very second, I can truly say that I have the whole